Setting up a Russian tortoise's enclosure. The Russian tortoise lives in more places than Russia, existing across a number of Middle Eastern nations, including Kazakhstan, Pakistan, Iran, and Afghanistan, and have been found in China's western provinces. They reside in those countries' barren, deserted regions, and are therefore adept at survival through some seriously harsh conditions. Keeping this in mind, it is important to talk about setting up their enclosures. The first and most important aspect is deciding if your pet Russian tortoise will live indoors or outdoors. The latter is the better option for those living in a warmer climate, as it will be more closely tied to the natural environment the animal is used to. An outdoor enclosure also gives the Russian tortoise plenty of room to roam, explore, and climb. They should have at least a 3-foot by 3-foot pen with walls 1 foot and 6 inches deep for outdoor enclosures. It is essential to make certain that a section of their enclosure is shaded so that they can regulate their body temperature effectively. Plastic tubs, glass tanks, and wooden terrariums are all suitable alternatives for indoor habitats. Indoor enclosures should be at least 5 square feet in size, although larger tanks are generally preferable. Even more importantly, keep in mind that these avid climbers have been known to escape their enclosures, so it's pivotal that whether the enclosure is indoors or outdoors, they need to be prevented from doing so, as it poses a danger to their lives. Their indoor tank should be made of glass, have 12-inch walls, and afford them UVB lighting for half of a full day, or 12 hours at a minimum. Soil, sand, pebbles, and hay is the best material to make up the bedding. Indoor enclosures should have a warm and cooler side of the tank, with the former being heated. The cooler side should be at 70 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, or room temperature, while the latter should be over 90 degrees Fahrenheit. To process their calcium, their bodies require UVB light, which can be provided via a UV-based light and basking lamp or a mercury vapor tub. All of the heaters and lights should be turned off at night as long as the enclosure continues to be at over 60 degrees Fahrenheit in warmth. The substrate does not need to be one particular material, but rather a mix of several, including sand, wood chips, hay, soil, and pebbles. It should be non-compact and dry to permit the animal to engage in its digging behaviors. Such substrates can be purchased in stores. If you acquire it from the wild, make sure that there are no parasitic traces, fertilizer, or animal fecal matter contaminations before setting it up for your animal. Additionally, they should be provided multiple rocks so they can engage in their climbing habits.